to the capital plan of the Darug Nation. And I also acknowledge that these lands were accessed by other clans as well. And I want to thank Uncle Malcolm for his, as always, very generous acknowledgement to country. And it's so important that when we acknowledge our First Peoples, we look at that link between the Indigenous peoples of many other parts of the world, including the Mandaean people, and acknowledge that there is a thread that connects many people from across the world who may not be able to access their traditional homelands and the places where they are Indigenous to. But in saying that, it is a great source of pride for me that outside of the Middle East, the place that has the largest group of the Mandaean community is right here in Liverpool. And it is something that I'm so proud of, that I mentioned in my first speech to Parliament last year, because it is something that's worth noting, because we see the influence of the Mandaean community when we walk out of this building, when we walk down the streets of Liverpool CBD, that we see the incredible contribution that the Mandaean community has made over many generations. And to add to that, we have such the honour of having one of our own, and I think this summer we can now call you one of our own as an Australian Mandaean, one of our own who is for the first time ascending to a new position and a new honour within the Mandaean faith. And we are very proud of you, and we are so incredibly grateful that our community will benefit from your wisdom and the influence that you will have over many community members. And I say that because I see many young people in the audience, and it is the wisdom, the guidance of learned people like yourself, like the other Reshamas, who will guide our young people into fulfilling their potential, into being able to take the next step, and I hope one day be representatives for our broader community as well, because I think that is where we can go from here. I also want to acknowledge my parliamentary colleague, the member for Werriwa, and Stanley, who has long been a friend of the Mandaean community. And it is wonderful to know that we have friends from other parts of Australia and guests from Melbourne who join us for this special occasion. In reading a little bit about your background, I was very excited to learn that you have interest in archaeology and that you have such a broad range of knowledge on many topics, and that is something that we can share not just with the Mandaean community but our broader community here in Liverpool. And for that I'm very grateful, and I really appreciate the opportunity to share this very special occasion, which we are very proud is happening for the first time. So I wish you the very best for the next step in your journey within the faith. I thank you for everything that you have done for our Australian Mandaean community right here in Liverpool and beyond, and I look forward to seeing what that influence will have on our broader community as well. Thank you so much.